few simple clicks, start playing on XBET. XBET, best odds for esport and live betting. Unique gaming lines for all esport disciplines including Dota and CSGO. Casino and live dealers. Highest payouts. 100% bonus on your first deposit. Wanna become as rich as Alchemist in a few simple clicks? Start playing on XBET. XBET, best odds for esport and live betting. Unique
Prepare for battle! Alright, welcome back everybody. This is our third and final attempt. we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this going.
What's the flavor of the month?
We've already made some introductions. We don't need to go through this again, shall we? Shall we? One more time, one of us. Shall we? These guys are wasting no time. Quick teleport to the other end of the map. Try to get that ward placed in advance and get ready for the opposing team, whatever they're gonna get focused on. Certainly, we're going to see a good match. Average MMR for this one is close up to the 7K range. We've got some good teams playing tonight. LightOut versus Team Thunder. The Thunder Boys. Lots of magic happening. Needless to say, bottom lane, Husker is getting a lot of eggs being put in the Husker basket.
30 seconds to battle.
Lot of eggs being put in this basket. Blackout, or lights out rather. There's a lot of weight on Husker's shoulders to carry this fight, and I'll be curious to see how Lights Out's gonna pull it off. This is like one of those suicide squads. Oh yeah, yeah. Gotta get a little jig in there. Sure, why not? Gotta get that jig, dance around. Queen of Pain will be facing off versus Kunkka in mid lane. Have to avoid some of those torrents. Don't want to get caught out too badly. The splash damage will certainly put a dent in the process, but of course, you know, that poison. Let's throw out the blades. Burn the boy down a little bit. Oh, going for the courier snipe and picked off. Whiskey taking an early drop. And the first blood handed over for Scourge McDuck. And Scourge McDuck will try to hold on to this. Sand King will be ready. And up top, putting the pressure on from the jungle, Omni Knight. We'll try to get some of these hits. The mana clarity potion out to keep the mana topped off. We'll see some aggression from Alrin as he crashes into our Shadow Shaman friend up top, and here bottom. It's like the Ion Shell trying to work down this Dazzle. 6 seconds left for another weave. And the Shallow Grave shows up just in time, hits level 2, picks up the spell. And good plays.
I'll take your tribute.
And bottom lane, teleporting in. Gonna provide some coverage here for Sand King. And Husker will keep this lane pushed right up against the tower. We'll keep an eye on Elder Titan rotating out. Perhaps. Nope, no vision in his inventory. He's got no wards there, but he will try to farm on some of these camp. Kunkka dangerously low. He's going to continue to keep the pressure on this one. Missing with the torrent, but the heals get there just in time. Sand King with the barrel strike. The poison is enough to burn him down. Good plays there. Sweet Pain will walk away victorious in that engagement. And Omnianite will bounce back and forth from the secret shop over here to the lane. Doing a fairly good job at keeping Ursa back. He is leading with last hits. And Omni Knight only sitting at 8. He's having a tad bit of a difficulty holding on to or sneaking in those last hits. So here comes the torrent. Yes, Leo style, just walking out of range. Making an effective read. And Darkseer keeping the ion shells up against the creep wave. And Husker trying to burn those down as quickly as possible to minimize the amount of farming the Darkseer can pick off from that lane. And here Queen of Pain having to get zoned out. Is Whiskey now taking the second position here in creep score. Good interruption on the camp as they circle around the stun, followed up by Elder Titan. Great animation too. That was stellar. And they keep the pressure up as Shadow Shaman. He has the shackle on cooldown. Does he open it up? He tries to turn it around, and Alrin does get hit. Ursa picks one off, and he goes for Omni Knight and tries to get a second. And that's going to be a long chase, and the Degen Aura just makes it almost impossible to catch up to Omni Knight. Queen of Pain back at it. Hitting Kunkka. Whiskey throwing up the torrent and crashes her. Sends her watery self up into the air. And Husker, the farm not so. The farming for him not doing all that well. 15 CS count, putting him behind significantly. Who Ursa definitely doing far better at capitalizing on those last hits that he's able to get in here, especially versus the Omni Knight. Whereas the Omni Knight could be putting pressure on the creep wave, but he wants to get those last hits himself, and he will have to keep the purifications targeting himself as well. It's good. It's good. And here mid lane, the illusions go out. Keep scouting in the jungle. And we'll have some eyes on that. And the bottom tier 1 tower under pressure from the 3 of them. Shadow Shaman will kick out to the secret shop. And pick up the boots. Gotta get the boot speed, baby. Gotta be quick on those feet. And there, the boat crashes. Queen of Pain teleports to safety. But Whiskey will take and redirect the tower. And the Sanctuary topping mana and health off. Omni Knight can return to the lane, but 41 now CS count for Thunder, or for Van En as he grows that lead, that 2K lead now with 4 eliminations under their name. 7 minutes in now, or 2K lead rather. Teleports back in under the safety of the trees. And his mana pool slightly drained. He's got enough for an Echo Stomp. So he will throw it out. The timing right before the tower goes down. He's got Tunarilla in here. Husker joining on the fray. He's going to go for it. The Burrow Strike into the trees. Did he know that was there? Nice deny. And his Darkseer will try to get out of that one and teleport. They're not going to find him, and he gets out just fine. It's Sand King, Burrow Strike to hope to get out in there. Is he gonna tick down one more? Yes, Husker is able to get him with the burning spears as he bleeds out. Here's the fight, and Omni Knight goes down with the help of the shackle. Ursa just able to pummel him to pieces. Whiskey getting back mid, Leo style, putting more pressure on this tower. First tower completely denied by LightOut bottom lane, but the lead, the income lead, certainly continuing to go up for the dire side, and XP as well. The gap continues to widen. Oh, Husker could be in trouble. They make the play, the Burrow Strike, the follow-up. They blink so close to him, and they overwhelm him. Underneath the tower, Sand King rotates in, chases down Omni Knight. He's alone.
That's not for the likes of you.
Turning things around. Degenora now into level 3. Avoiding repel on this one. He's just going to continue and walk in there. He's got the Purify in 3 seconds. Will it come off cooldown within time? Gets on top of him, crashes him down underneath the fire of the tower. Darkseer gets in there, making a mad dash for it, seeing if he can go in the vacuum. He grabs Omni Knight, throws on the Ion Shield. He has mana available. He can throw the heal out. It's enough. A burn down is there. Here comes the stomp, locking him down. The tower getting ready to change targets, and unfortunately can't pick him off. But it was a good exchange. Great attempt. Great attempt by LightOut to try to pick off the Darkseer. And gotta get that jig going. You're trying to get in and hit the Darkseer. Puts the Torrent up under his feet, but doesn't get anything. Still has too much HP. But here we go. Smoke. And they make the mad dash in. They're looking for a fight. They find Husker farming by himself in bottom. Blink Dagger ready. They're going to get in close. Nice and close underneath. They miss with the Burrow Strike, however, as Scourge McDuck tries to make the runaround. He gets stuck to the trees. The life break to the other end of the lane. He's able to widen the gap. The rest of the team makes a shift over, but they can't get there in time, and Ursa picks off Husker. And here comes Elder Titan. They find an opening. Kunkka splashing down. The Shark bites. The Burrow Strike comes in. Ursa underneath, looking for Elder Titan. Queen of Pain there to help finish him off. Torrent throwing to Ursa right up top. He teleports to safety. Can Elder Titan? No, he's not going to get out in time. That's 2 down now. 4-9. Heading into 11 minutes now into the game. And this is going to be a 4K lead that Thunder's going to hold on to and keep in their pocket. Up top lane, Omni Knight keeping the lane pushed right up against the tower. It's Darkseer moving in and hopes to provide some defense necessary.
Deserves just as much help as bottom.
And the 4-man push right on top of the tier 2 mid lane. Fortification is up. We got a rotation. Here comes his queen. Gets in the scream. The Burrow Strike landing on Omni Knight. He opens up with the heal, and the Shark comes in right on top of Ursa, but it's not enough to shackle. They've got the holy. They've got the healer. The Omni Knight goes down. Can they follow up? They get a third one. Elder Titan now goes down. The tier 2 or the tier 1 tower rather. Van getting kind of charged in there.
Triple kill.
Great work by Thunder as they pick off their enemy team one after one and take a tier 1 tower. Husker up top. Roshan left wide open, and they're going to move inside and go get the Aegis. The stun from Elder Titan. Is this a second tower they're able to deny? They put the effort in. There's the X. Queen of Pain is back underneath. It's the Burrow Strike. Doesn't get anything except gets himself killed. Oh, he throws out the Spirit. He's going to chase him down. If he's able to connect, and he does, but that allows Queen of Pain a chance to get those last couple of ticks on the mid tier 1 tower, and they're going to cap on that gold and add an even bigger lead to their income now. Economy sitting at 7,500 surplus over Lights Out. 13 minutes in with 13 eliminations under their belt.
Dire's middle tower is
Thunder really putting on the display, showing that they are here to play.
Radiant's top tower.
Oh wait, no, that doesn't really work. Those are not the best words to try to do some rhyme theme. You know, rhyme time. Yes. And the blink in, and he goes underneath Omni-Knight, the Burrow Strike to help follow up, and they catch her outside of the tower range. The three of them doing easy work on Omni-Knight.
Radiant's top tower.
Thunder completely oppressing LightOut. Trying to give them an ope. Queen of Pain throwing out the Sonic. Here comes the Shark. It's not going to connect. Queen of Pain slippery. Able to get out of that one and widen the gap. Here, Dazzle not in a good place. Getting trapped in the trees. Here comes the Echo Stomp. Slammed down one. Trapped. Queen of Pain able to blink out of safety. Ursa finds Whiskey. Picks him off. Queen of Pain continues to chase Dazzle. Next to go down. This is an absolute slaughter. Here comes Alrin. He just wants to get somebody, but the Burrow Strike builds a wall right in front of him. He got trumped. And there, Omni-Knight making the move out, and he wants to run as well. The rest of the team moves in, crashing down. Van taking out the Omni-Knight, now sitting with 18 eliminations. 14 and a half minutes in. This best of one looks like it could be over sooner than it began. Husker finding a target, not able to get Darkseer, and he turns around. He goes in. What a play. The Yule Scepter does the trick as Queen of Pain interrupts the teleport back to base. And they pick him off. Godlike spree now for Leo style. The plays are incredible. The plays are absolutely incredible.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
LightOut is falling apart before our very eyes. And there's not much that they can do in this one. And they continue to spread themselves thin and look for openings where they can, but they continue to get picked off. The mobility from Thunder is far too high. All the blink daggers and all the rapid movement, the crowd control, Queen of Pain, Shadow Shaman finding an opening here. Omni-Knight trying to put the heals out, the Echo Stomp for retaliation. Shadow Shaman could be in trouble here, but Queen of Pain returning to the fight. Yule Scepter, Omni-Knight, he gets slowed down temporarily, but another Purify as they burn him down. The Degen Aura just makes it hard. Nice! Torin and the follow-up, the Shark bites down. The Echo Slam doesn't get anything on that one. Or not Echo Slam, the Earth Splitter rather. And he gets taken out. Elder Titan now out of the fight. Another Purify. Ursa getting dangerously low. They just need to kite him and continue to punish him as much as they can from a distance. They know he's got to pop it, and as soon as he captures Omni-Knight, that's a quick melt. And the both of them move in on, and he tries to teleport out of there. The Yule Scepter to interrupt the TP. Van, Leo style on top of Whiskey, and they melt him as well. What a play. 22 now. Eliminations. 13k lead. We've seen worse scenarios where the opposing team has been able to turn things around and come back. We'll see if they're able to do it this match. We're now almost 17 minutes in. And the tier 2 tower. All the tier 2 towers still stand, however, even though the shift is dramatically in favor for Thunder. And sure enough, the three leaders on another pickoff. Bottom lane, mid, oh, and mid as well. They just continue to burn through them. Husker getting taken out, the tier 2 tower, now part of their focus.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The blink, the Burrow Strike, the Iron Shell. Oh, this is lights out for LightOut. That's for sure.
Radiant's bottom
Let's see if they'll be able to bring this back. Turn things around. The Aegis reclaimed by Roshan. And Elder Titan, he finds a companion. Ursa is nearby, but he blinks out of the stun. Doesn't give Elder Titan a chance. Nobody's getting a break this game. 26 eliminations. They just keep racking them up one after another. 16k advantage over Lights Out. And the tier 2 tower up next. Bottom lane, Husker could be in trouble. Just trying to defend the tower. Omni Knight a little too far out in the lane. Tries to blink to the trees, but it doesn't work. There's the Guardian Angel. He can resist some of the physical damage temporarily, but he gets hexed and slowed down. They pick him off. A waste of an ultimate on this one. Elder Titan just wanting to help his teammate. May get taken out as well. Ursa in the fight. Husker decides to join. The Earth Splitter is up. They've got the wall. Couple of illusions out there retaliating at the Burrow Strike underneath. And they hex him. They don't have a Dazzle. Dazzle goes down. So does Omni Knight. Where are the healers? But Husker is punishing. He's absolutely punishing and ripping through the enemy team. They lose 3, and Thunder has to regroup and figure out what they're going to do with Husker. And mid lane, they've got more pressure. The Shallow Grave is up to keep Whiskey alive. He retaliates. He's got something. Husker shows up to the fight, but the hex there from Shadow Shaman locked inside the Serpent Wards. Will they be able to do anything? And no, this falls apart. The engagement was just lacking. The team not quite ready. And Thunder makes the jump. They make the correct read, and they continue to pursue. X3 goes down. Alran next on the menu, and they gobble him up as well. He wants to stop. He's able to just delay the inevitable. He goes down as well. 33 eliminations now for Thunder, 11 for Lights Out. This game gets a little bit closer to looking like it's gonna finish. That's a clean getaway. Thunder pacing themselves, enjoying their lead, holding on to their lead, not giving any advantages for Lights Out. Where the rap plays, they could come at a moment's notice, but we'll see the vacuum, the wall. The Queen of Pain gets on top of it. 3 getting stuck underneath it. The epicenter just bleeds them out. Husker kind of lost in this scenario. They want to do something, but they just can't find the right tempo. Their team fights just seem out of order and slightly askew. But Thunder, sure enough, playing like absolute wild animals. Leo style kind of getting stuck, trapping himself inside there, but he's going to continue to pursue this one and catches Whiskey on the high ground. Can't get away from her. No way Leo style is going to jump in and make the clean getaway, get the clean finisher, rather. 38 minutes now, or 38 eliminations now for Thunder at 17K gold lead. And they continue to push forward. They're now heading into the Radiant base. A couple of Lincoln Spheres all ready to go for Ursa and Queen of Pain. Guardian Greaves on Smash. And so the setbacks for Lights Out are significant. I mean, without all that gold and the experience chart also taking a nice deep dive downward. Deep dive downward. An alliteration for anybody. It's always a good time. But the Roshan pickoff is fast. Ursa picking up the cheese on top of the Aegis as well. In case he gets hungry along the way, needs an additional snack while he's snacking on Lights Out. But great plays by Leo style. No eliminations under his name. 16-0 and 10. And Ursa's 12, 1, and 13. Thunder playing an excellent game today. LightOut having to face that Wrath. And they've got a team fight, perhaps, coming up. But they change directions, shift gears, let the lane settle up against the base as they continue to push all 3 lanes up against LightOut. And this is where the high ground starts to become a key part in the future engagements, as Elder Titan can position himself to respond as they move upward, or as they move into the high ground. And Whiskey getting caught out again inside the trees. He has no exit strategy and can't get away. Now with a man out, this is where the fight begins. They start looking for a pickoff, and they're able to do it. The vacuum underneath the Burrow Strike as a finisher. Sonic Wave goes out and burns through. Alrin trying to get away. Nice, trying to pull back the Echo Slayer, or the Earth Splitter rather. Traps Ursa inside, and here comes the boat crashing on 4. And Husker, he's able to punch through, but gets hexed in it. And Queen of Pain come in. Can they finish him off? And yes, they do. Husker goes down. They lose their hard hitter. Kunkka cannot do this. He cannot possibly do this on his own. And he'll be focused on trying to minimize the amount of damage happening now to the base as it's under siege. And the Burrow Strike, an Ion Shell Queen combination is just too much. Mega kill now available for Sweet Pain. Smash moves in, the vacuum, Tenerla getting caught inside. Dazzle, what a quick pick off the blink. Burrow Strike over to Omni-Knight as they switch targets. The Shallow Grave keeps him up. Omni-Knight doesn't have a chance. He's not as lucky and gets burned down again. 31 seconds for him to get back into the game. And the 4 will move out and be happy with the barracks. Destruction. .45 eliminations for Thunder. Sitting comfortable. Orchid picked up by Queen of Pain now. And no other real significant pickups for the rest of the players in today's match. But we're 25.5 minutes in, 13-45. And here comes the boat. Underneath all of it, can they find an opening finally? Darkseer does go down. Earth and Sand King trying to Burrow Strike into the jungle to get away. Here comes the life break right on top of him. He's not going anywhere. Yule sceptered up in the air and hopes he can save himself, and the Burrow Strike doesn't get him anywhere. They expended a lot of energy to get him out. Meanwhile, their base under siege. Husker going to clean it up. Queen of Pain, oh no, catches Omni-Knight. Is this a chance for him to pick it off? He can't yet purify, but he gets hexed before he's even able to do it, and Queen of Pain picks him off. Oh no, the shackle. It's enough. Gives Ursa an easy target. And he gets slaughtered. 2 men now out. Husker, Dazzle, Elder Spirit. Or Elder Titan, rather. But a nice, another pick off as a double kill will be handed over to Leo Style. Poor Kunkka.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
Lo siento, mis amigos y mis amigas. Mis compañeros, mis compañeras. Husker wants to go toe-to-toe against Ursa. That's the fight I want to see. Not sure that's the best plan. Now sitting at level 22. Alrin only level 14. Could be in trouble here. The blink and the finisher. The Burrow Strike as well. Ursa punching through. He may get a second one of this one. Husker getting Yule Scepter up into the air. He life breaks on top of Dazzle and continues to burn him down with the spears. Here comes Sand King. Does he have it? Yes, he stuns him and locks him in. Ursa could be next on the menu. Husker trying to punch through this one, but he's not able to get anywhere with it. Ursa just too strong for all of them. 23 now and just crushing skulls one after another. Queen of Pain joins the fray.
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have
And they blink past. They move right into the base. There's nothing that they can do. They own it completely. The epicenter burning through as they just continue. The magic damage is high, but the rampage picked up by Van N. The GGs are out. Lights Out has faded, or whatever light was available, whatever light was remaining. And the murder spree continues. Thunder is victorious, and they will advance into KOD League Season 5. My name is RBEPete. Find us on Twitter at KOD League. Find me on Twitter at RBEPete. We talk about lots of fun things in the Dota 2 world and the esports world. Get all your news over there. Glad I could be here for you. We'll see you again soon. We're going to take a break. We'll have the schedule up and ready to go. I think the 23rd of July we will resume, because coming up this weekend we've got Dream League going on, and we don't want you guys to miss that action. Have a great evening. Look forward to seeing you again. And make sure you place those bets next time on XBet. Set yourselves up with an account. Use promo code XKOD5 and make sure you get that bonus deposit for when you use it for the first time. Anyway, you have a wonderful evening. We'll see you guys again really soon. RBEPete signing out.
First blood.
Your middle tower is falling.
You think Kaka knew I stole his rum?
Hey, watch my head.
Hey, little buddy, it's in the bag.
XBet, best odds for esport and live betting. Unique gaming lines for all esport disciplines including Dota and CSGO. Casino and live dealers. Highest payouts. 100% bonus on your first deposit. Wanna become as rich as Alchemist in a few simple clicks? Start playing on XBet.
Everything's better with Scepter. Oh, yeah!
Radiant victory.